Now, while most producers aren't totally comfortable in the market just yet, a sign of upward progress. China securing a massive shipment of Canadian-grown canola, one giving Saskatchewan farmers some relief after a long year of trade uncertainty. Sierra D'Souza Butts has the details.
Rapeseed and canola.
John Kodalak, who has been seeding canola on his family farm in Balcarres for decades, says there are always challenges to overcome when it comes to growing a high-yield crop. But Chinese tariffs were a source of major stress, especially combined with rising costs elsewhere.
When it's that kind of uncertainty, it does put stress on, and you're trying to figure out how to pay the bills and get everything done. And, you know, the price of fertilizer, chemical has all continued to increase.
Now, less than 2 weeks after an agreement between the Chinese and Canadian governments, the tariffs are down to the point producers like Kodalak have a bit of breathing room.
From what I've seen, the basis is almost dropped in half, and once you get to that level, it's in the area of making money again.
We're seeing, I think, about 600,000 tons that are on their way to China. So that is exactly what we needed for to retain some profitability in this year's crop year, but also to provide some certainty for our seeding intentions in next year.
A professor of agriculture and resource economics from the UFS says the reason for the purchase was based on China running out of canola supply from other markets since imposing the tariff on Canadian agricultural products in March 2025.
Their only other really viable option was Australia, and they'd put a ban on importing canola from Australia due to blackleg in Australia. So they had to lift that ban, but I think they were running out, their domestic supplies were dwindling, and they were obviously putting some pressure on the Chinese government to come up with an agreement with Canada.
Although canola is taking a positive turn in the market right now, Kodalak says there's more work that needs to be done to keep it that way.
Should get guys a little more happy to grow canola next summer. I mean, we could get hit again with tariffs. You never know, but it's part of the life of farming nowadays.
Sierra D'Souza Butts, CTV News, Regina.